Welcome back. One of the most extraordinary pieces of wisdom to have come from the East is the commandment from the Gospels, do not judge, for you shall be judged. This is one of the principal commandments to be observed in spiritual life. In monasticism, it is a rule. Brian Chaninov remembers the story of a monk from Egypt. In a monastery in the desert, there was a strong community. The monks loved one another, prayed, worked, and respected each other. Unfortunately, one of the monks began to have a female visitor, and she began to come to the monastery regularly, and the monk fell into sin with her. This became a piece of news in the community. The other monks complained to the abbot of the monastery, and they wanted the sinning monk to be expelled from their community. And one day it so happened that the girl came to visit the monk, and she entered his cell. Another monk noticed it, gathered all the monks and locked the door of the cell from outside, and went to the abbot and asked him to inspect the sinning monk's room. All of them marched to the locked room. The monk who was inside with the girl heard the sound and understood that he was going to be in trouble. There was a wooden barrel inside the monk's room, so he hid the girl inside the barrel. The abbot knocked the door, and the monk opened it. The abbot sat on the wooden barrel and asked the monks to inspect the rest of the room. The monks found nothing. The abbot said it was an illusion and asked the complaining monks to leave. After all the monks left, the abbot asked the monk, "What is this? May God forgive you your sins." The monk did not respond. The abbot tapped at the wooden barrel, making it clear to the monk that he knew where he was hiding her. The abbot knew where the girl was hiding, and instead of accusing the brother and throwing him out of the monastery, he healed the monk's heart by softening it. From that day, the monk became obedient and holy, as abbot or the monks of the community never condemned him.